Today we're going to be reacting to some obsessive people. We're doing this because a new movie called Obsession came out. I want to just see on Reddit what type of insane people there are. This is borderline creepy, obsessive boy mom behaviour. Today is the first day of Rocco's junior year and the first day of Taylor's senior year. Oh, who is Taylor, you ask? Just a girl that my son's been dating for 2.5 years. That's 30 months. That's 1,314,000 minutes. People used to tell me that I'd be absolutely terrible to the girls Rocco brought home, and I was like, what? I'm a barrel of laughs. I own so much skincare and makeup. I'm a girl's girl. They'll love me. That's the first sign of insanity. They'll love me. I'm a girl's girl. What do you mean girl's girl? You're just a normal girl, aren't you? Can any girls watching this explain the verities of girls? I knew what they meant. This is Rocco, my boy, my love, the most handsome, kind-hearted man-child that God has ever created. I could stare at him for hours. Sometimes I smell his shirts before I throw them in a washing machine. Oz, what the fuck? I have made her a chore list since she's at my house so much, and I sit directly between them on the couch. I'm pretty sure she adores me. That's weird. I would never, if I had when I have a son, I'm never gonna fucking get his girlfriend to do chores in my house. It makes no sense. That's just weird. It should be Rocco doing the chores, not the fucking girl. What it is. What's my camera doing this? Thank you. There you go. I think when I move my hands, it look, you ready? Magic. Yo, what the fuck? It's like... Okay, I need to stop. I wouldn't really say that's a obsession as such. It's like a it's not like a weird obsession where you're obsessing over having a shit at 5 a.m, or eating a specific meal on a specific day. It's not that. It's about someone. So that's up there with Nikki from Obsession. It is up there, but it can't be that bad. Yo, fuck off camera. This feels weird. I've never been in the top left in a video before. It's always been the bottom corners. My boyfriend is creepily obsessive and I don't know how to get away. Okay, fucking hell. Good start. So I met him online about 3 months ago. 3 months? 3 months! And he's already obsessed. Jesus Christ. I actually met him through a friend through Instagram. He told me my photos are a bit risque. Can someone tell me the translate? What does that mean? Not to post that type of stuff because not to post that type of stuff because it was always follow me pretty quickly into meeting. I was like, okay. I don't know why he'd be telling her what to post and not to post, because it's not like he's been dating her for about fucking 20 years or something. It's like, if you want to post that, you can post that. I wanted a tattoo and he told me that's stupid and painful. And he said it would hurt him if I was in pain. What? You're not a fucking voodoo doll, mate. What are you doing? You're not a voodoo. You're not going to feel exactly... Yeah, you're not a voodoo doll. I was, again, like, what? I ended up not getting a tattoo, but I was going to get a belly piercing, and he told me the same thing. And please, don't let him hurt. I ended up not getting it. That's emotional controlling, bro. A month in, I asked him if we could do anything wise, and he told me I need to get tested first. And so does he... Sorry, I'm having a stroke reading this shit. I need to get tested first, and so does he. So I got my blood test, and he got his, and I was like, once again, what? Ended up asking him if he could do a bit more with me because I was having trouble. And he told me that he doesn't want to see me in pain, and what I was asking for was a light spanking or something like that. Okay. Just a little more intense, and that's it. I'm not really adventurous, but I want to finish at least. What am I reading, man? Okay, so here is where it gets really crazy. I went out on a weekend with a female friend on a trip. He said just in case to turn on the Find My iPhones thing, and I agreed. This dude pressed the button any time. I didn't answer, so it was like a super loud ring. and then he made me FaceTime so I could show him my surroundings. I told him no, I was in bed, and then he said he wouldn't sleep unless I do turn on my camera and show him. I'd never be like this. My camera on and show I'm just in bed, and my friend was so weirded out by the entire thing. I would be. I told him not to do that again, and he asked me what I was hiding, and we argued for hours. I told him I was done, but the next day he brought me flowers, and I took him back. But at the same time, he looks at what I brought on my trip and says, "What's this?" It was some lingerie, just for fun. And I bought it for myself, not for anyone else. And then he freaked out again and told me I'm definitely cheating. Yeah, if I put my clothes on the floor while I'm in the shower, that means I'm cheating. That makes sense. He went through my entire phone and read all of my messages, even to my roommate. That is weird. So, that was this Monday. And he left upset with me over nothing. And didn't text me all night. The next day he finally answered and said he wants to trust me, but can't when I do things like that. I just don't know what to do at this point. I'm completely puzzled by this guy, and I literally have no understanding of him. Either if he's so into me and wants me to just be completely make sure that I'm all his at all times, or he gets off uncontrolled. Which one? Either way, I'm kind of sick of it. I'm 21, a female, and he's 23 and a male. I mean, if you look at the age, she's 21, you know, she's 21, right? She's just trying to enjoy her life. Like, because I think the peak age is like when you're 18, 21 to 22. It's like where you have to like live your life and actually fucking enjoy the moment and stuff. And it doesn't really help when just people try and change it for you. Do you know what I mean? Prime sponsor me. Anyway, so obsessed, I became a creepy weirdo. Right. I had my first fling. She wanted to move on, but I became obsessed with her, and I had to have that. Oh my god, not had. I had to have her. I would daydream about her for hours and plan our future together. We stopped talking, but I still watched all of her stories on Instagram. Eventually, she unfollowed me, but I kept watching. One day she posted she was at work, so I just showed up without her approval. That is, yeah, that's the first bad like fucking sign. Yeah, all the obsession and the fucking talking and thinking about her and stuff, which took me an hour drive. An hour drive just to pretend to buy something. She was cool at first, but then I started to become nervous and beg for her to see me again in front of her boss and all of her co-workers. Jesus Christ. She literally closed off her body like a defense mechanism, and her voice became anxious with quick sentences. I creeped both of us out and made her extremely uncomfortable. I had no doubt that they all had a talk about me afterwards. She blocked me on everything. I felt so disgusted with myself for throwing out all my self-respect and dignity for a girl. Never chase them. Just be single. You'll be happier. Do I have mental problems? I'm gonna see a therapist after this. Yeah, you see a therapist, bro. That's I think the only boundary for this type of stuff is like just going on Instagram and looking at the stories. That's the only that's where you should have left it, because you know you're not gonna do it. She's not gonna feel anything if you view your stories, and you're not gonna. Well, you probably feel something because you're an obsessed fucking creepy weirdo. Just respect boundaries. Maybe slowly try and go back into a life and not just use it as a casual thing. Just like try and slowly proceed. It's like, you know, in a game where you level up. It's like that, but just go like slow. So she's like, oh, he's changed. I'll give him another chance. You know what? We'll go out for a drink or something. No, that's what you do. You don't just fucking just go to a workplace. Workplace is a bad thing because, you know, you just don't know. Like, she could lose a job after that. You never know because of what fucking happened. So, in a way, you're ruining yourself. You're ruining your chances with her, and you're also ruining her chances at work because she's probably gonna get fucking fired. You know, it's just, again, it's common sense. It's small things of common sense. Like, I know he probably doesn't understand it because it's when you have like a girl or something in your head and you just can't get them gone. Like, in a way it's understandable, but not to this level, because it's just it's the way people think. Well, I did say we'd move on, but I'm kind of fucking sick of reading insane people obsessing over fucking people. It's just it's weird, but I'll end it on a high. I'll end it on a question. Actually, I want you guys to answer in the comments. If there was a girl, right, that was obsessed with you, like insanely obsessed with you, like not talking about like this girl that likes your Instagram stories and stuff. We're on about a girl that like love Quinn level type fucking obsession. It's fucking mad. Like, what would you do if you were in that situation? Would you be like, oh yeah, well she likes me, you know, it's fine, I'm happy, or would you be like, what the fuck? Would you be terrified? What would your honest reaction be? I want to know. I'm actually kind of curious. Finally, I want to address that I will be uploading more, right? I want this video to get at least like a decent amount of views and likes, because I can't be asked to do all this editing. This is like, I'm doing like 20 minutes of recording. No, like an hour of recording just to edit, and it's going to take me so long. And like, don't get any views, don't get any likes, no fucking interaction. So please just pray to the gods. I know I'm going to use a one wish, will I, bro? I wish I go famous on YouTube. I was just saying too much now. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you later. Bye.